Okay. Hi, I'm Debbie at the Paw Spa, and the other day I posted a black Puli that I did. Now I'm doing a white Puli, and a lot of you were interested in seeing the dreads and seeing how a Puli is done. Really, it's not that hard. It's basically a glorified bath dog. You're just gonna pull the dreads apart. So this is Marley. She's been coming here for a really long time. She's been in boarding. She's a little more in worse condition than normal. She's in here about every month, but anyway, I'm gonna show you, like in here, it's kind of clumped and matted. There's some short hairs here, some breakage has happened along the way. I'm not sure what, but anyway, we've got these dreads here, and you can see how they're kind of just growing together. And all you need to do is just pull these apart. Doesn't hurt the dog, you're just pulling them apart so they don't grow together in one, whoops, move Marley, one big mat. So let me go in through and show you how the coat, these white Pulis, I've noticed that they're a lot more frizzier than the black Pulis. I don't know why. She's got some straight hair, curly hair, straight hair, curly hair. But you take the hair like this that is growing together clearly, and there's the skin that's growing together. Now these dreads are a little thin, but you just pull them apart. It's really therapeutic. I love doing these. Could do this all day long. Let me find some other areas. Okay, and here's another area. It's just kind of like a spider web here. This is what I call controlled matting. But you can pull these apart, and it doesn't hurt the dog. She's not flinching. And just pull them apart so that they don't grow together like that. Pull this apart.
Come apart pretty easily.
Yeah. And I took this dog and washed her and let her soak with my HydroSurge in the back, my recirculating pump. And let her soak and get all these dreads really clean. And then I put her on my drying bench and put a carpet dryer in front of her. Stay, baby. And see, this is all, again, together, like a web. But this is good matting. This is controlled matting. Anyway, I timed her today. She took 1 hour and 45 minutes to dry. I didn't have to really do anything on the carpet dryer and the stand dryer. So she'll be on my table here for maybe 30 minutes or so, and I just pull these dreads apart. I could literally do this dog all day long. It's calm, it's relaxing, she's not minding it. The only tools I need are a pair of scissors that you cut paper with, because you don't want to use your good scissors to trim these big, thick dreadlocks. You will ruin your scissors. You need a pair of nail clippers. You need a 5-in-1 cordless clipper blade for pads and sanitary, and hemostats, and that's all you need. And for this dog, she's going to be charged about $85. You could probably charge more, but it's not a bad dog. Now she can't see, but the owners like it like that. Pretty normal, but there she is. Hi, Marley. Hi, baby. You a good girl? And she's just got the reggae thing going on. And she doesn't mind this. She's very thick, but it's actually very fun to pull these dreads apart.
When the hair grows out,
yeah,
it's gonna grow out like a regular dog, but reason why they come in is so you can pull them apart, because it's not gonna grow in a dread, it's gonna grow exactly as you see.
Right, it's gonna grow together like a spider web, but to keep this dog maintained, you have to pull these dreads apart, or you'll get to the point where you're just gonna shave and start over. And starting these dreads is really time consuming, so an owner or a groomer doesn't want to let this go. You want to get these dogs in on a regular schedule and pull this apart. But it's just getting repetitious at this point. But you get the idea. They're just growing together like that. That would look like a mat. And if a groomer didn't know any better, she might cut that out. But this doesn't need to be cut out. Let's just pull it apart.
It's just all of it growing together because it's been a little bit over a month since she came in. So when it grows in together. It has the look of a mat, but like Debbie said, it's not. You just, as you see, you pull it out and it makes all these separate dreads.
I wish we could do this with regular mats and other dogs, but
make life easier.
It would, but this is actually a very fun dog to do. I could do this again all day long. You just have to be thorough and going through, and I usually go through and in rows and start pulling apart, making sure I got it all. And then once she's done, baby, I'll go and look at her dreads and see if they're all even. Not always, but a lot of times I'll circle her paws and just kind of trim her dreads so they're not necessarily dragging on the ground. These scissors are not the sharpest, but again, you don't want to use your good scissors on this. You'll just ruin them. And you go through and kind of even her up a little bit, but they're supposed to look messy. They're, you know, when she twirls, I love it when she twirls around because all these dreads come flying out. She looks like Big Mom. She's a good girl. And that's how you do a Puli. So if you want to ask questions, I'm happy to answer that. Thanks. Talk to you later.